Finally, a historic treasure uncovered in the archive of the British Film Institute. Until now, the only moving image of the suffragette Emily Davison, who was hit during a protest by the King's Horse at the Epsom Derby in 1913, was of that terrible moment. But an actor researching her role as Emily Davison for a new play suddenly recognised a face looking out of some grainy black and white film. You guessed it, it was the great campaigner herself.
To the countless historians who have seen this footage, Emily Davison in the black gown passes by unnoticed. She was one of 15,000 women marching through central London on the 18th of June 1910, in one of the earliest mass protests of the suffragette movement. But to one viewer, her face instantly stood out as the march slows and she looks directly at the camera.
I instantly recognised her and I said to Philippa, that's her, that's Emily. I knew instantly that that was her. I remembered this photograph I'd seen of Christabel Pankhurst on the same day. She's wearing exactly the same clothes and I screamed out. You know, it was almost as if Emily Davison was looking right at me and saying, you're going to play me, you do a good job.
Deborah Clare made the discovery while researching her new play about Davison to coincide with this year's centenary of women's suffrage.
They won't recognise us as political prisoners.
Until now, it was thought the only footage that existed of Davison was of her death.
Miss Emily Davison hurled herself at the King's Horse
at the Epsom Derby in 1913, when she famously and fatally stepped onto the track.
We didn't want to finish with her going under the hooves of the King's Horse at the Derby. We wanted to show her alive and, you know, this remarkable, intelligent woman that she was.
This footage means Emily Davison can also now be seen in life as well as death. And in a tribute to her and fellow suffragettes, thousands of women across Britain will take part in similar mass processions on Sunday. Ivor Bennett, News at 10.